Welcome to Alaya, Enlifement Space, the place to connect. Santiano chiesido, patiahana si, venasatua niactusi, vata sotiru, mecianiato si vrachu, yenna saido piuratsi, vata soturu, mechu, Melatiano siro pishato, menasari natishalati, meru, maru, mechatu, nieru. Winston was wondering what that was. Life is like, or is, a jigsaw puzzle, a very large puzzle. So as we embrace all these pieces of life, it would be very nice, like when you get a 1,000-word piece of jigsaw puzzle, to have a picture on the box. So you kind of know what you're getting into. But life, we do not know. The examples that you see around you are not too precise, because that is beliefs and concepts and conditioning. So we are left a little bit of alone to figure it out. And so as we progress in this consciousness, we realize that each piece of life has a purpose. It's when you look at a jigsaw puzzle, if you started throwing out pieces because it didn't look like it fit, you could never complete the puzzle. So seeing the synergy of life is recognizing that all the parts, the pieces, the experiences that we have fit. We may not, in the moment of the experience, realize. We might say, well, how could that be a piece of this puzzle? It doesn't fit. But you realize that the consciousness that is life is far more intelligent than anything else in creation. And mainly that's because it is creation. And so there is a purpose to everything that takes place. And there's nothing in the book of life that says you have to like it, but you have to experience it. There's no way out of it unless you take the route of the end. But what fun would that be? You never get to see the puzzle. You wouldn't have the experience and the joy of completing a puzzle. So, in this jigsaw puzzle of life, we are trying to each experience to allow it to fit. Sometimes it's the temptation that, well, it would fit if this piece wasn't there. So cut it off. But you can't do that, because then you have a hole in the puzzle. And when there's something missing, how annoying that can be. If there's a piece of the puzzle missing, it's very frustrating. Because even though you fit all the other pieces together, there's still that one piece that's missing. So the consciousness is made up of all the pieces, all the experiences of life. And so what hampers that is the programming, the beliefs, the concepts, the conditioning that we all experience as we evolve in this world. From childhood, we are programmed with beliefs and concepts. You watch your parents or those people that are raising you. You see how they react to life. And so you feel like, well, that's the way it is. That's how you do it. So in the transformation of consciousness, we begin to see that all those old programs and beliefs and concepts are just merely pieces of the puzzle of life, just pieces and parts, and have no relationship until everything comes together. So, how fortunate it is to experience this consciousness, because it is like a grand overseer of all the pieces and parts and experiences of life. And it gets all right. You don't have to see how they fit. You don't have to believe anything. When you let go of the outside, when you let go of beliefs and concepts and conditioning, you begin to experience the full presence of your true self as consciousness. And that is such a grand adventure because you can let go of all the experiences that you really don't want to fit, but you allow them to fit and you become whole within yourself. And that's what it takes in this life, is to allow the pieces to fit, allow the pieces to be a part of your life. What we say, the good, the bad, the ugly, doesn't matter. It's just a piece. And if you can look at everything in life as just a piece, then it's not so important if you can't understand it or see where it fits. But through allowing, this experience in consciousness fits everything together. It literally makes everything all right. No matter what you've done in the past, no what kind of experiences you had, no how ashamed of yourself or happy with yourself or disappointed with yourself or feeling you're not living up to expectations of others, it doesn't matter. The consciousness is the completion of all things. And so as you embrace yourself in this becoming consciousness, you can have this experience, this feeling of all rightness with everything of the past. The world likes to make people ashamed, fearful, dreading anything. But that is simply the outside conditioning beliefs and concepts that are in place through beliefs and they say. In consciousness, we realize that they say can say nothing. They have no authority in consciousness. They are just beliefs and concepts and conditioning speaking up for themselves. If you can put them in the place as a piece of the puzzle, it's all right. It doesn't matter what they're saying, no matter what they're doing. It is simply a piece of a puzzle. The puzzle, the grand puzzle of the cosmos. Cosmos consciousness is the same thing. We are just little pieces of the cosmos in this life, but we fit. When we allow ourselves to become and be the consciousness in every experience, we are embracing the cosmos. We're embracing the wholeness of creation, realizing that consciousness is the creator of existence, of all things. And it is the bringer together of all things. It fits all of it into place when we allow. So the secret of life is allowing. How about that? Here we were looking for a grand adventure seeker of this or that, looking at everything. What's the secret of life? The secret of life is allowing. Allowing is that force of cosmic consciousness, of cosmic awareness, of consciousness itself that brings things into focus, into place. Everything becomes connected. We are designed to be connected. We are not designed to be separate or alone or on the outside. There is no border, no end to our possibility, to the realization, I am that. When you can claim that for yourself, you realize the I am that is saying is the consciousness, is the full expression of its possibilities, moment by moment. So allow yourself to experience the fullness of this existence. Do not resist what's in front of you. Embrace it, allow it. Maybe you can even enjoy it if you let go. Let go of the beliefs and the concepts of shoulds and shouldn'ts. Just be. Be the consciousness in action in this world. And you will assist humanity in becoming more of its possibility. Through your very experience, you are changing bits and pieces of consensus reality around you. You are playing a part, a very important part. You are like that which brings pieces together and says it's all right to be what you are. Embrace it, discover it, explore with it. There, now, you have the picture of life. You have the picture of this puzzle. Go with it, embrace it, use it, be it. That is life, happening now.
Shantara says, thanks, Ishvara,
You're welcome.
with many exclamation points. Anand and Slava say, thank you, Ishvara.
You're welcome.
And Johanna says, allowing is the true force. Thank you. Loving greetings.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us today. And thank you for your love and your support.